Hello everyone, I'm really glad to see you back on our channel, Enchanted, the World is Magical. During these times we try to do a lot of readings for you and try to keep you busy, and that's why I'm doing today another reading for you. It's a weekly reading about the next week, including 6 to 12 of April this month. And you have two options here. The first one is this. It's a jewelry actually. It's called the Blue Heart, and this one is this little magic skull. It's a present for me from one very sweet lady. She's a customer of mine. So you can choose from these two items. You can close your eyes. You can try to clear your mind and try to focus on your things, on your unresolved problems, on your wishes, your dreams, everything that you want to achieve actually in this perspective here in this 1 week. And try to stay focused and to use your intuition if you like. So you can choose one of the options, and let's hope that it will respond to you. You take your time and decide, and I'm beginning with the cards. I'm gonna ask the cards here about the main point of the week, the major subject that will lead us, and I'm gonna pull one card for the two options, and I'm asking the cards about what's gonna be the greater and the greatest event this week from 6 to 12 April this month. We're asking the cards for a message, what's gonna be and what's gonna happen, and a big perspective, and then the rest of the cards are going to show us the details for every single day. Okay, so for the first option, and this is for the second option. And I'm beginning here with the cards for the first option. I'm gonna ask the cards to give me 7 cards for every one of the days of the week. We're asking the cards what's gonna be the message for this next week. Okay, so this is Monday, then it's Tuesday, then it's Wednesday, Thursday. I need one for Friday. I'm gonna move this a bit here because there's not enough place. One for Saturday, and the last one is for Sunday. Okay. And here we're asking the same thing. We're asking the cards what's gonna be in this next week from the 6th to 12th April. What's gonna happen in our lives with our dreams, with our hopes, and everything that we have planned. Weekly. Apparently some of us are going to have a lot of work, which is a good thing these days. Okay, one card for Monday. Then it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is the first option, this is the second one, and these are the cards for this weekly reading that I'm doing from 6th to 12th of April, so the next week. You have a lot of things happening, as I can see in both the options, but let's proceed. So for the first option, for the people that chose this magic skull, we have as a major point the major arcana of the Chariot. The main point here this week is going to be the partnership. Either we have it at work or in our family. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship we have. We could be dealing with our partner or with our colleagues. People that are close to us, that we're working with them, and we have a relationship with them on possibly in a few levels. So the main point here with the Chariot is that in this partnership, if you want to be successful, you need to behave like equal partners, and to be respectful for each other, and to know your boundaries, and to work as a team, and to achieve victory as a team. So you need to have good perspective of what you're doing and what you're planning, and discussing everything, because the major thing here in the Chariot is when you act like one person, you will not roll over the Chariot, and you will stay together and victorious. And looking at the rest of the cards, either of you, if you're thinking about a person, just take this information to respond to your relationship. If you're asking about your work, just divert it this way. So Monday we have this major arcana as well of the Judgment, which is telling us that you have a lot of big things in your life to think about, because it's Judgment Day, and the God is calling from the sky, and it's telling you, or the universe if you like, and it's telling you, wake up, please, look what's happening. You need to listen for the signs that I'm giving you for so long, and please stay awake and see what is happening. You need to see it, and you need to follow your true path. It's good for you to wake up. If you so much want to keep your eyes shut, it's not gonna help you. I think these two cards are really connected here, and we're talking mostly about family stuff here, because this is a family card, and it's the card about the karma. So I think you are in a relationship with a person that you had this relationship for a long time, and you have your past together, and you have your issues, of course, That's quite normal. But it's now it's time. The universe is telling you now it's time to resolve all your differences, to even to say the things with the real names, and to ask for more clarity in this relationship, because this is the way you can clear your karma. This is not a random card. The card is telling you, if you see the signs and if you listening what's happening in all the signs from the universe, your debt will be paid, so you can have a clear new start in your life. It doesn't matter if you're staying here with this person or no. It's your decision and your free will only. We're talking about you as a person. What's the big agenda for you here? So Monday you will have this really big questions, or something will happen that can make you actually ask yourself that kind of questions. For Tuesday, naturally we have Nine of Swords, which is normal actually as a consequences of this big card here. If you want to realize some big truth, it's quite possible to have some kind of arguments and really big topics to discuss. So as a result, you will feel quite wounded and not very good. That's a quite heavy energy here, Nine of Swords. But it's everything is for a reason, I can tell you. So Tuesday is gonna be a little bit heavy for you, to have energy to do all your stuff during the day, but I'm sure you will manage, because you're a strong person. I can tell you that from all of the cards that I'm looking. So you have that kind of spirit and strong mind. You'll deal with it. And Wednesday we have actually they're like one by one, it's telling me a story, and they're very very connected to each other. Wednesday, you feel less pain, so you slept on it and you cleared your mind a bit, but you're still in a situation where you can't decide to do anything. So dealing with this partner of yours, either at work or at home, you have said some things and discussed a lot of matters that you don't know what to do at this moment. This is Wednesday, so you are in a position where you know that you need to act, but to be honest, you're a bit afraid to do it, so you really don't know what to do. And it's not that scary. You just need to look around and to give it another day or two. And the next day, it's Thursday, you're in a very very different position. Here we have the major arcana of the Hermit, which says that you dealt with your pain, and you're in a position where you know what to do. You know that in order to achieve a balance in yourself, you need to look for your spirituality. You need to rise above the earthly and material stuff. You need to yeah, I'm looking for the rest of the cards, but yes, your spiritual way continues actually in during all this week. It started with the Chariot and the Judgment, and yes, here we are. So here you will try to rise above the everything that is holding you here as a person in this position, undecisive and in this big transition. So you'll find your inner strength to do so, because the next card here on Friday, it's actually the next level. So you're rising up and up every single day, because here you're in your solitude and you're thinking and you're searching for a new way. And here we have again major arcana. We have the Hanged Man. It's a representation of the god Odin, who bound himself willingly, and he was standing like this a long time to search for wisdom and clarity, and to pull from the river all these magic stones with little signs on it. This is the card where the person is seeking for another solution, a different approach, some different idea of achieving things, some different manner in proceeding, working decision, if you say so. So here on Friday you're making really progress, but in your mind you don't act here, you don't do anything, you're just thinking and deciding what to do. And you know that you will continue to do a lot of sacrifices and for the benefit of the greater and the couple. But I think here you reevaluate everything you've done, and you're thinking what different I need to do to achieve something different. Because as we know, if we try and do every time the same thing, we will get the same result. So if you want to achieve something different, try some different things. And this is what you're going to do here exactly, searching for a new way how to proceed in your situation. And I think here we're actually at the main point, what was all about on Saturday. So it's gonna take you 1 week to resolve or to touch all your main topics, problematic topics in your relationship. I think this is something really great. I know people that they want to do it and they haven't done it for years. So here is the connection that I'm talking about. For Saturday you have the card of the Strength. It's a representation of the partnership between this great lady. She is a magician here in this deck, and this great beast, a lion, the king of the animals. So they are having this really fragile connection, very intense and very powerful, where the boundaries are the main thing here. So if you don't act with strength here, you will not harm your partner. And this could be both ways. So you can go back and forth and hurting your partner with something that you say or something you're doing. And this is quite responding here with the card of the Chariot, because as I told you in the beginning, this is the same energy here. So I think this is, looking at the rest of the cards, I think this is the main problem that you two have here. And it's great that you will have this revelation actually, because you need to think what you're doing and what your partner does and why you're in this situation, how fragile is the balance between you two. Are you respecting each other's decisions or freedoms or opinions? Something really, really important here for you to think and to realize, because everything that I'm talking here about is really what represents the honest and the real partnership. If we don't trust our partner that he's going to ask us every time and to look for our opinion in the big and important decisions, so this is the main point here. And I think that with all the thinking that you have done and all the spiritual work that you had in your previous days, I think you will discuss all of this with your partner, and you will like to have something new, as we said, as an approach and working decisions to be made, because you will want to stop this kind of toxic relationship, if I may say so. And as the last card in Sunday, of course, we have you here as a winner, because we have here Knight of Swords. He's very sharp-minded. He's very persistent when he has a target, and he's very clever. He knows what to do and how to do it, and he's very persistent. So having this card here and you ready to discuss things, I think that you will achieve a lot and in this partnership, and you talk, because this guy here knows how to talk. So we have a happy ending here for you as a final card, and I think this will be one big week with a lot of things happening and a lot of decisions for you to make, and which is a very, very good thing, because clearing your karma honestly is the biggest thing that can happen to you in 1 week time. It's really if this whole thing here is the beginning, it's really a great thing. So just talk to your partner and see what he thinks, and this is the first option. I wish you luck, people. It's really very, very nice, all these cards here and all the following steps. It's really interesting. And this is the second option here for those of you that choose this option, this blue heart. And as a main point here, we have the card of death, which represents sudden events that can crush our reality, and a new beginnings as well, because when something is gone, another thing is coming, and it's always the better one. This is the description here of this story that is telling this card. So this is the main point here, that you're in a transition, a big one, and something new is coming to your life, and just be ready to accept it, because here by this card we say that the change is inevitable, and it's always for the better. So Monday we have you here as a person who achieved a lot of things. You will have a good start in the Monday. Maybe you had something that you needed to deal with, or tough decisions to be made, or even some battles that you were actually you were in these battles for a long time. So here Monday we have your success, and you're feeling victorious, and you feel really good, and it's very positive energy. I think the people at home is going to be very proud of you, and will accept you as a winner, as a person that achieved a lot of things. And this is the energy for Monday, and I think from now on, the next days, we're gonna see the transformation is coming, because here and Tuesday as well, you're in a great mood, actually, spending home with your family. This could be you, the person who is watching this video, as this great card of the Empress, the mother with great M, she's taking care of her family, her children, and she's caring and loving and she's very, very mighty as an empress, so she can do anything. When with this person here as a very victorious and with great energy, I think it's a good start here of the week. But then something is happening, and Wednesday you're feeling in a situation that you need to decide a lot of things, and they could be really domestic, they could be about money. You may find yourself in a situation of a lack of money. Also, you may have to choose from we have the card of the balance here, but because it's Two of Pentacles, it's really small things, so it could be between two decisions, two things, either to do this or this, or I don't have that much money to buy this thing, but I'm gonna need that, so which one should I buy? That kind of stuff. It's a bit earthly struggle here, with money and material stuff, but also could be things that you need to decide, and you're trying to figure it out, to understand what's good to be done here, and what's the right approach. And for the next day, this was Wednesday, this is Thursday, you're gonna have a lot of conversations, and because this is the card of the online conversation, you will have a lot of discussions over a lot of things, and a lot of fast news actually are coming to you on Thursday, things that I think you're not going to like, and things that they are going to make you very sad, looking at the next card here. But given the situation at the moment, and with this quarantine, it's right on time, this card. It's online conversation, because yeah, we all know the situation. So you're going to receive some news that you're not going to like at all. And the next day, we have Friday. You will feel sad, and you will feel like in this not very good energy. Why am I in this position? Why all this is happening to me? And how did I end up here? And oh, what happiness I had in my life, and where is it now? It's that kind of situation here. Five of Cups we have. A person is feeling a lot of sorrow and pain, and he's looking at the past, and he could be having a couple of drinks as well. And this is the warning here from the card. Please try to understand that nothing is permanent in this life, and wherever the news we're having, we can take some time. Yes, sometimes could be tough, but please do not dive in this energy for a long time. Just take as much as you need for you to feel alive again, and please don't stay that much here. And for those of you that choose this option, I think this this kind of news that you're going to receive here this week, they're about money as well, because here on Wednesday we have you struggling for money and trying to reach some kind of balance, could be on different levels. And here on Saturday we have you worrying about money, and you don't have enough material ground in your life, and you're worried because you're thinking it's so tough, how I'm gonna make it. that was the transition I'm talking about, and I think this is the beginning of it. Something is happening in your life, and you will see the rest of it as well. It's not very happy solution here, but at the end of the week, on Sunday, you will have a lot of time to spend with your children and younger people around you, and they will give you a lot of love. They will give you a lot of affection, a lot of warm feelings, and this is someone in your family, because here you as empress who is worried about this messages and all this struggling for money, here you'll understand at the end of the week that really nothing is permanent, and as long as we have our family and the love of our kids and their respect, and as long as we are together, everything can be better and we can have a solution. So whatever is happening, it will be another great day in our lives. So please try not to worry that much. I know it can be tough, but it will pass, I promise you. And here I have this great card here from the major arcanas that I put as a main point for the week. For the two options, we have the card of the Sun. I really love this card, and it's great major arcana. It's a family card, and it represents all the happiness a person can imagine, because here we have the sun is shining and this horse with this child. It could represent a new child in the family, all the achievements of the family, all the happiness and the great things that we can have. So I'm gonna tell you that no matter what, here the problems that you have, everything is gonna be good, because we have as a final card here the card of the Sun, and as very, very strong card here, it can neglect the negative energy for all the negative card that we have here. So this is the magic of tarot, and we have here the Sun. So people, please stay happy, and just try to believe that tomorrow is a brand new day, and we're going to have the sun in it. And this is it. This was the reading. It's a bit short, but it's two options only, and it's a weekly reading, so it's not that big. I would like really, and I'll be glad if you liked it, and after time, if you felt that it was responding to you, please give us a like or leave us something as a commentary. I will be glad to have a conversation, not to be a monologue here all the time. This is why I'm doing it, for you, also as a representation of my work. I'm Freya, and I have other colleagues in our channel that every one of us is working in different direction. So I have a colleague that she's doing readings in Spanish, and the other one that she's the creator actually of the channel, she's doing the readings in Bulgarian. And we have psychologists and another person that she's doing these readings on coffee and angel cards. So we're expanding our work, and we are trying to be here for you. All of us is doing this free work as a help for you. So if you like us, please, you can subscribe on our channel. We have Facebook page which has the same name, Enchanted, the World is Magical. Thank you for listening and to being here with me today. I will be glad to see you next time as well, because I'm going to be doing a lot of different readings and different topics as well. So thank you for your time and see you again.